Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how you'll be able to set a simple hotspot on your Unifi Cloud account. Okay, you would need to go through unifi.ui.com. Then you log in your credentials. When you log in your credentials, you come here onto this portal. In here I have 2 cloud keys added to my account in 2 separate locations, which can be managed from anywhere. So here we want to do a little studies and learn how to set up a simple hotspot on our network. So if this is your first time, or if it's the first time that you're going to set up a hotspot on the Unifi Cloud, please watch this video carefully, because I'm going to take my time and take you through. So this is just the cloud version, but when you log in on the local version of the CloudKey, you only use the IP address, okay, of the CloudKey, and then you log in. But this is the cloud version, but it is the same thing, just that the cloud version you have to go to unifi.ui.com. Then you'll be asked your credentials to log in into your account. Then the portal pops up like this. Then you'll be able to see your cloud keys added, or your cloud key added to your network. So we are going to do a little studies on this very cloud key, the .9. So you click on launch to take you to the Unifi interface. So loading, connected. Boom. So we are in the CloudKey interface. So here you'll be able to see the number of switches you have, access points, clients connected based on the Wi-Fi, your guest client, how the activities of the internet is, and how your gateway is performing. Okay, so on this account you'll be able to see what I was just talking about. The number of switches, access point here is 1. The number of clients connected to the Wi-Fi network is 3 here, and I have 1 guest client. Okay, so let's go back to our default interface so we can do our studies. Okay, so here we come to settings. This is the site overview of your CloudKey. How much is downloading, how much is uploading, blah blah blah. But today we are not interested in that. Or what we are interested in is to set up a hotspot on the network. So click on networks, Wi-Fi, wireless networks, and we create. So before, what I'll urge you to do is, before you set up any kind of network, being local LAN, Wi-Fi, or whatever hotspot what I urge you to do is to plan your network. So you have to just a simple thing like this, your network plan. So here you have your access point name, you have your network, which is /28. You're going to have only 14 devices to be able to connect to this particular network, and then your LAN, your VLAN. So this is just a simple network plan that I did just for this video. So we go back to our network. So what is the access point name? High speed hotspot. So you just put it in, you enable this network, you keep it on open. Why you are keeping it on open? Because we are setting up hotspot, so you keep it on open, setting up hotspot whereby people can connect based on voucher authorization code. So you click on apply guest policies, then you save your network. As simple like that. Then you come to your networks. So here you see, here is showing IPv6 and subnet none, VLAN is none. We are going to set up our network. Oh, sorry, we are already in our network. So let's just start by creating our new network. So network name, what name are we going to use? Let's do a hotspot, so that you'll be able to identify the network easily. And we click on guests here. Okay, let's put it on corporate, and then no, let's put it on guest. Then your VLAN, you can always go back to refer. VLAN is VLAN ID 50. Then your subnet, go back there, you can just copy, and then you paste. All you need to do is just update the DHCP range, and you see your DHCP server being set automatically for you. Okay, then you click on save. Okay, so now we are done with the hotspot network. Purpose is for guests, and then LAN, it's on LAN 1, which are default LAN, and then we go back to our network. You edit your network in order to set your VLAN ID. So you check VLAN ID then you put in 50. So any device will be connecting through the high-speed hotspot is going to be on VLAN ID 50, and then connect to our 10.0.2.1 network. So you click on save to get it done. So now our VLAN has been indicated. Okay, so now we are going to set our guest control policies. So here you enable our guest control policy. By default, this is how it is by default. So you click check enable guest portal, then you'll be able to have all the other options to connect, to set up, sorry. Then you select hotspot. The default expiring date for a user is 8 hours. So you enable, by default this is unchecked, so you enable use secure portal, and then your title hotspot portal, you can change it if you want. Then you enable your test, welcoming tests or welcome test. But what I normally do is, people feel too, I realize people feel so lazy to read the terms and conditions. So what I always do is I click on the terms and conditions, and then I'll just copy terms of use, and I'll just copy the information there and then put it on welcome test, which I know it's very helpful because all of them love to read whatever you have there before, and they will connect. And then you come down here to authorization mode, and in the authorization mode, sorry, here you can change the background, your logo, by selecting your company logo. You can change the background by using maybe your company logo, or maybe a picture or image you fancy, and you put it there. Languages, so based on where your origin, you can select the kind of language to be activated on the portal. Then you come down here to hotspot here, by default is enabled virtual based authorization. So you do that, scroll down here, and then you apply. All these authorization modes are useful based on how you want your people to connect. You can activate all of these. And each will give you an option to set it up. You get it. So it is required to know exactly what you are doing before you would enable all the functions. But we are much more interested in the voucher based authorization. So You click on apply, which is done. Then now we go to Hotspot Manager. So you click on Hotspot Manager to pop up a new page for you. Because it's cloud based, we need to take our time for it to load. Boom. So we are here. So this is just a simple and easy to use portal for managing your client. So here, this is analysis. So you'll be able to know how many clients are connected, how many data they are pulling, and blah blah blah. And then there's your guests, so you'll be able to know who and who is online, who and who is connected, their duration, expiring date, and everything will be seen here. So you click on here is payment and transaction, but we are much more interested in voucher mode. So now you're going to generate our vouchers. Click on create. How many vouchers? As I said, you can always refer. Creating 14 vouchers because our network is /28. Only 14 devices can be connected. So we are creating 14 vouchers. How many times you want them to connect? Once. User defined. Expiration time, user defined. Then you give them 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. Okay. Limits that you want them to download and upload. You are giving these people 1 meg of download and 512 kbps of upload. Then how much data do we want them to consume within a month, or how much data we are allocating to every voucher? We are giving every voucher 10 gig. So 1020 times 10 will give you 1200. So sorry, will give you 10,200. So we'll click on save. So there we are. We have our vouchers created. So this is the days, 30 days as we did. This is the upload speed, which is 512 kbps. This is the total data a voucher is to consume is the 10 gig, which we created the time we created the vouchers are also seen here, and then the voucher code itself. So you just copy or you just print out your vouchers, then you give it to whoever that is going to manage your account. You can also give an operator an account here. So you just create a new operator, then you give the person name, the password. So when the person is logging in, the person just comes to the portal page and then log in. Then you'll be able to manage the clients as to whether to generate a voucher or check if the client data is exhausted, or how much data has been, how much vouchers has been stored, how much vouchers are pending, and all that. So if you are a new Ubiquiti user or technician and you find my video so helpful to you, don't hesitate by subscribing to my channel, because I'm going to send you more videos in order to help you to become a better technician. Thank you.